Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Jeff with GearTube TV. Hey, right now I'm turning the truck tune back to stock because the truck's going to get serviced at the dealership here in the next couple days. And I like to return it back to stock a couple days ahead of time before the service because they have the ability to get into the computer, obviously, and they can see ignition cycles. So if they know the pattern for installing tunes, which is approximately 3 or 4 ignition cycles, they could, in theory, tell that you have a tune. Now, the great thing about Oz tuning and what Ken does is when you return it to stock, just by looking at the computer itself, they cannot tell that there was a tune on the truck, which is awesome. I just want to show you here the process of returning the truck back to a stock tune. So I have the Bully Dog BDX Tuner here, and I've already gone through the updates. And as you can see here, there's a return to stock feature. So I'm going to hit that. And I'm going to set the tuner here so I can cycle the ignition here. It says, turn key on, do not start. Press continue when ready. And this is real time too, just so you can see how long it takes. I know it makes for boring video, but you know, maybe some people actually want to know what exactly is involved with tuning and returning it to stock. So right now it's reading the computer. Alright, turn key off, press continue. Key is off. Turn key on. Press continue. So right now it's unlocking the processor, which means it's getting access to the computer itself. Preparing processor. And now it's writing the stock file. So the way this works is when you install the tune, the tuner takes a snapshot, more or less, of the current computer setup and essentially the stock tune and stores that on the device. So then when you want to revert it back to stock, it's going to revert it to what the state of the computer was before you put the tune on. Now, what I've noticed is anytime I've returned it to stock or reinstalled my tune, it always changes my clock because of daylight savings time. Well, now that daylight savings time has ended, as soon as it is finished, my clock should actually be correct. So as you can see, it's not a very long process. It's actually moving very quickly. And so far we're at 2 key cycles, 2 on-offs. And if I remember correctly, I think we have to do it 3 more times. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll find out. Alright. Resetting processor, clearing diagnostic trouble codes. That is the process of resetting all the trouble codes. That real fast beeping that you hear. Turn key off. Turn key on. Turn key off. turn key on. Programming complete. Congratulations, your vehicle has been programmed. You may now turn the key off. All right, so keys off, we're done, and we're back to the main screen. So as you can see, it's a very simple process. It's very quick. Now, what I always like to do is, I was probably really close. As soon as I'm done with changing a tune or resetting it to factory, I always like to start the truck. Now, the other thing I should do is a cam reset, but at this point, I'm not gonna do it. I'll do it here after I make sure the truck starts. And there it is. So what I do is I let it idle for about 30 seconds, and basically what I'm giving it a chance to do is recalibrate itself, the oxygen sensors and the cam profile, and basically it gives it a chance to stabilize. So the high idle's already dropping down. Yeah, right now it's about 950 RPM. Idle on this truck is right around 450, 500 RPM. Okay, that should be pretty good for that. And now we'll shut it off. And now I'll go through and do a cam reset. So, nope, it took me back to the program. I want to get out of there. Yes, this is a correct vehicle. Skip, I want to exit as soon as I can. Skip, exit. Alright, so now we go to vehicle functions, special functions, turn key on, press continue, vehicle updates, confirm. So what the cam reset is the keep alive memory. And by clearing that out, you're basically clearing everything with the truck. It's not cam as in C-A-M. It's keep alive memory, K-A-M. So there it is, cam reset. Select, turn key on. I'm gonna go continue. Processing, cam reset complete, continue, turn key off, and continue, and exit, and we're done. All right, so that's it.